Yeah, like I mentioned before, I've been involved in some LGBTQ activism in the United Methodist Church. I'm less involved than I used to be. Going to First United Methodist Church of Seattle, we've got a large queer presence and large queer leadership within the church, and largely I'm looking forward and figuring out where we're going to be when as the church changes. But I've been involved in a lot of training and a lot of aware a lot of how this process goes that First United Methodist Church of Orlando is going through. I'm really proud of y'all for going through it. But some things to keep in mind that I've heard about, not from FUMCO, but just in general about the process. Some questions people have is, do we really need to do this? Or we're already an affirming church. We already live into this. Why do we need to actually make this process? And the reason is that if I moved to Orlando today and weren't from there, if you didn't have a welcome statement that explicitly listed LGBTQ people as welcome and were explicitly listed as an affirming church, I would never come. That is a prerequisite for me attending a church. And in today's era, if you're not explicitly affirming, you're assumed to be unaffirming. And that is generally how LGBTQ Christians view a church. It's with a lot of skepticism because a lot of people have been hurt. I'd say also that there's a lot of opportunity to open doors to LGBTQ people. There are a lot of people, and I have friends who are atheists and hate church because of how they were harmed by it. But there's also a lot of people who are open to being invited back with the right spirit. And that comes, like with Megan said, of an acknowledgement of the past. Apologizing for and recognizing the harm that the church, not FUMCO, but the church capital C has done to LGBTQ people over the last 50 years. There's a lot of opportunity for growth with an active, meaningful, and dedicated language with talking about what we're doing to change and grow and how we're going to be breaking away from the past. So that's part of what I would say there. It's a really important process. It's a really important decision to make, and it is important to be explicit about it. Otherwise, it doesn't mean a whole lot.
Well, thank you for that.